It's a beautiful morning, 69 degrees Fahrenheit, a low UV index, and best of all, we are nowhere near hurricane season. Yeah, today is gonna be great. Or my name isn't. Wait. What was my name again? I knew I shouldn't have played Dead Space 1 last night. Now I'm sleep deprived. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was necromorphs. I mean, why? Why do headshots not work on them? Oh! I remember my name now. It's Vahn, so I'm gonna go back to enjoying this comfortable hurricane-free weather and continuing with my morning routine. Let's go. You know, it'd be nice if all our houses had a second story. I mean, sleeping next to the kitchen is okay and all, but the temptations in that fridge. My god. Oh, great Genesis tree, I beg of you. Give me the discipline needed to ignore the salted caramel pudding that my sister Nini left in our fridge. It's the Cheesecake Factory brand, too. The aroma alone is just... Actually, I'm gonna stop there. We'll talk about this in more detail later.
Vahn! I knew you would be here!
Village Elder, sir!
The mysterious Genesis tree. This is a soothing place. You've always liked this tree.
That's the third morning this week that you said that to me. Man, Alzheimer's a bit.
Tomorrow you will become a hunter. An adult. Were you praying for a successful hunt?
That's tomorrow? Oh my god, that's tomorrow. I'm so forgetful when I'm sleep deprived. Damn you, Dead Space 1. Yes, Village Elder, sir. I also signed the waiver and executed my will yesterday afternoon. I got another prayer for you, oh great Genesis tree. Hope you don't mind taking two in one morning. On the one hand, I want to stay in shape and avoid the temptations in my fridge. On the other hand, well, I want to live.
That is good. Then I too will pray for your success.
Nope. I just need you to pray for my life. I can't finish Dead Space 1 if I'm dead. See what I did there?
Vahn, I thought I would come here to cheer you up, but I guess that wasn't necessary. You will be a fine hunter.
I sure hope so, sir. Whenever I'm not training with Master Tetsu, I've been playing Streets of Rage on the side.
I'm counting on you from the bottom of my heart.
Wait. What happened to praying for my successful hunt? Or for my successful escape from certain death tomorrow? Are you doing that later, or... Alzheimer's is no joke. Fun! When you go hunting outside the wall tomorrow, bring me back a souvenir. Yeah, sure, kid. I'll give you one of my fingers. I'll no doubt lose at least one of them out there. But if you're lucky, I may even come back with a whole disembodied hand. Fun! I love the Genesis tree, too. Fantastic! Well, don't forget to pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf. You overheard that conversation between me and the village elder, yeah? I want to live, finish Dead Space 1, and continue raiding my fridge day after day, night after night for more sugary temptations. Vahn, I was looking for you. So you were praying at the Genesis tree. Actually, May, I was praying to the Genesis tree. I urge you to do the same on my behalf. I want to live. It's about the hunting clothes for you to wear tomorrow. Why? What's wrong with them? I know the Spartan program never got back to us about that Mjolnir armor, but I'm almost finished. But I have to check some of the measurements. So, can I measure you one more time? Was that a real question? Of course I'm gonna let you measure me again. The moment I'm out there in the wilderness, my training and your hunting clothes are gonna be the only things that stand between me and an untimely demise. Would you miss me? Thanks, Vahn. You're so kind. I'll be at your house waiting for you, so don't be too late. I'll meet you there soon, May. Just give me a minute. Oh, it's you, Vahn. The hunters should be returning shortly, so I'm waiting here. Oh, that's cool. And while you're waiting, you should pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf. You know, to help guarantee that I come back from my first hunt alive tomorrow. I'm gonna spread the word to your family, so bye.
Vahn! So I hear you're going out on the hunt tomorrow.
Apparently, yeah.
You seem happy about it. You're happy about going outside the village, aren't you?
Do I look happy to you?
There's no one here but old people and kids. It's so boring here.
Boredom is better than being dead, Ixis. In fact, I'm happy to let you do the hunting tomorrow. I'll be at home, raiding my fridge for temptations and playing Dead Space 1. Yeah, I didn't think so. Now stop pretending you have a death wish. Then pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf to ensure that I survive tomorrow's hunt.
Oh, Vahn. Will you listen to what a pathetic man like me has to say? You will? I'm glad. You're such a good child, Vahn. It's a story about something that happened many years ago when I was out on the hunt.
Okay, my first hunt is tomorrow, so I really don't know if I can handle a hunt-related horror story right now.
We caught much game. I was in high spirits. So happy that I dropped my guard.
Can we please talk about something happier?
Suddenly, the wind changed direction, and the mist came. I thought we would escape, but it was too late. The Saru monsters came from the mist and attacked us.
You get your butt over to that goddamn Genesis tree, and you pray that my hunt goes well. Right now! He's always complaining. He used to be strong and tough, but now? Oh, Vahn! I didn't know you were there. I was just talking to myself, so don't tell my husband what I was saying. Pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf, and you got yourself a deal.
No! Vahn, do not get too close to the wall.
Did you just say no to me? What am I, 6? Oh, look at me. I'm too close to the wall. Woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Look, Vahn. That is a memory statue. I don't know what to do with that information. The memory statue will remember things for you. What you feel, what you experience with your body, everything. This doesn't sound like the type of thing that a minor should go near. Talk to the memory statue to save important memories. I think not. This is way too shady for my liking, so I'm just gonna go. Follow me and I'll scream.
Long ago, I had a shop here. I sold many different weapons. While I was cleaning, I began to remember those days and suddenly started to cry. Someday, if the mist clears and all the people come back, I'll be able to open my shop again. Vahn, you must promise to shop at my store. All right?
You know, with emotional manipulation techniques like yours, I don't think you'll have any problems getting customers. Also, go pray to the Genesis tree for me, will ya? I may return from my first hunt, or I may not, you know? Worst case scenario, I'd be leaving my disabled dad to take care of my little sister alone, so... That's right. I know emotional manipulation techniques too, sister. Vahn, your father Val was a very courageous hunter. It's so unfortunate he hurt his leg in that accident. Thank you for reminding me that my first hunt tomorrow could leave me with a permanent injury. I'm sorry. If you're really sorry, then you'll march on over to that Genesis tree and you will pray for my safety and good health. Vahn, you must take good care of your father. And I will, with the help of your prayer to the Genesis tree, that is. Can't take care of my family while I'm dead, you know. Vahn, since you are to leave for the hunt tomorrow, you must learn more about the mist and the Saru. Sure, Just pray to the Genesis tree for my safety and well-being. I can't learn anything if I'm dead, you know.
With the power of a Seru, a man could carry a stone larger than himself, run faster than a wolf.
Huh. It sounds like the Spartan program and their Mjolnir armor have competition.
But the mist brought an end to the age of benevolent Seru. The Seru became cursed. Evil.
Well, that was short-lived. Just when I thought I found super armor that's cheaper than Mjolnir armor. I mean, why buy a W16 Bugatti when I can have enough fun with a V8 Mustang? By the way, sorry to hear that Amazon got it wrong. You bought arthritis cream from them, but you got this magic leaf instead. Luckily for you, though, Amazon's customer service is top-notch. Not only is your arthritis cream on the way, they also let you keep the magic leaf free of charge. So thanks!
I'm sorry, May. That Vahn. I wonder where he's wandering around.
I should be the one making hunting clothes for my brother. Don't worry about it, Nini. I just wanted to help celebrate this special day for Vahn. May? Are you in love with my brother? Hey, Vahn. May is your girlfriend, right? Vahn, you little devil. You're blushing. Okay, first of all, little devil, because there is no way you're older than me. Second of all, what the hell do you watch while your parents are asleep? I'm back. Aha! I knew it! May, Nini, Dad, sorry I'm late, everybody, but trust me, it's a small price for you to pay. What took you so long? May has been waiting for you this whole time. You're always wandering around with your head in the clouds. Nini, I will have you know that I've been marketing my safety and well-being to the entire village. Now with all those prayers to the Genesis tree coming my way, I should be able to cheat death during my hunt tomorrow. If that doesn't make up for my tardiness, I don't know what will. Let's hurry up and take those measurements. Atta girl, sis. And when we're done, be sure to pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf. May, Dad, that includes you too. I refuse to die tomorrow and leave Dead Space 1 unfinished. Vahn, hold still. I'll only take a minute. I knew it! You've gotten bigger since the last time I measured you. Oh, must be that leftover Japanese hibachi I had for breakfast. It does tend to leave me bloated. You're almost as big as my father. Maybe bigger. And there goes my self-esteem. Best to walk away from such toxicity. Are we done here? It's amazing how quickly boys grow. Nope. Don't try to sugarcoat your words, May. I know exactly what you meant. And deep down inside, you do too. You're calling me fat. Alright, I'm done. Thank you, Vahn. I'm still waiting for my apology, May. Mr. Val, little Nini, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. What about my heartfelt apology, May?
Thank you, May. Give my regards to Juno when he returns from the hunt.
Don't tell me to let this go, Dad. May, you will apologize, and you will tell me that my... Did you just give me a death glare?
I'm sorry, Vahn, but my hands are full. I'll listen to what you have to say later.
Yeah, okay, Dad. Invalidate my feelings too, why don't you? Did you thank May properly? Why should I? Oh, you are so hopeless. Damn it, Nini, my feelings matter. You're going hunting tomorrow, and that means you're going to be an adult, right? Well, if you're an adult now, you should mind your manners. Manners go both ways, sis. Being a lady does not give May a free pass to bully me, or any man for that matter. You know what? Just continue living in ignorance, Nini. I'm taking your healing leaf out of spite. Be nice to May, okay? Oh, if you're hungry, there should be something in the cupboard. Wait, so that healing leaf wasn't yours, Nini? Damn it, my frustration is unsatiated. What am I gonna do now with all this pent-up aggression?
You were a child when the mist appeared, Vahn, but now you are ready for the hunt. Time goes by so quickly. I have taught you the techniques of Byron all your life.
Yeah, you did, Master Tetsu. But don't forget about my Streets of Rage sessions on the side. I have a crush on Blaze. Don't tell May.
So...
Byron, huh?
Byron is a god of strength and love. Outside of Rimelm is a temple devoted to Byron. There, many warrior monks devoted to Byron practice night and day.
Bad luck that you ended up here, though.
When visiting Rimelm, I was trapped here by the mist, but I am still a faithful Byron.
Wait, did you just call yourself Byron? Calling yourself a god, isn't that considered blasphemous? Master Tetsu, there is nothing more important to me than the freedom of religion. Just don't convert anyone until after they finish praying to the Genesis tree on my behalf. Okay?
What else is it you want?
So, I recently got into a fight with my sister. Any chance you could help me blow off some steam?
I see. Before we practice, take this.
Oh, thanks. I actually ate one of these on the way here, but I can save this one for later.
Now you are ready. Come at me.
I'm sorry, what? Woo! Streets of Rage, bitch! Okay, ow, ow, ow!
Next is how to use items.
Aw, man. This healing leaf was gonna be my lunch. What a waste. I wasn't even hungry. Ow! Because I very much intend to come back from my first hunt alive.
Good. That's enough practice for today.
Yeah, that's fine. Besides, I feel better now. I don't even remember what Nini and I argued about anymore. You know what, Master Tetsu? You've been a huge help to me, so I won't ask you to pray to the Genesis tree on my behalf. Especially since doing so would create a conflict of interest with your god. I wouldn't want you burning in Byron's hell at my expense.
The hunters have returned.
Father? Father?
I'm so sorry, May. The mist came earlier than usual. Juno was attacked by the Seru monsters. There wasn't anything we could do.
Really? Really, guy? You really think that's what May wants to hear right now? My faith in the human race just went down a notch. No, don't leave me all alone, Father. Please don't. Oh, please. Do you see what I'm doing here, guys? This is what good bedside manner looks like. No more of that.
There wasn't anything we could do.
Crap. Vahn? Don't worry about May. She's calmed down considerably. Actually, that makes me even more worried. Her dad died less than 24 hours ago. She should not be considerably calm.
Juno's funeral is tomorrow morning.
Vahn, don't worry about May. We'll take care of her. You go home. All right. Just don't let her bottle up her emotions, okay? It's not healthy for her. And it's certainly not healthy for the hunting clothes she's making for me. Father promised me He promised to take me all over the world once the mist cleared.
Father, you promised.
That's it, May. Let it all out and take your time doing it. Just leave my hunting clothes alone for now, okay? Grief can lead to mistakes in the design, and I'd still like to survive my first ever hunt if at all possible. Ah, I see he's all cleaned up now. And despite being killed by the Saru, he's got this fierce look plastered on his face. Like John Wick. Or John Rambo.
Rest in peace, you badass.
Hunting and accidents seem to go hand in hand. Still, I pity poor May. I wholeheartedly agree. Can I get some pity too, though? I may be going out hunting tomorrow with little to no hunting clothes.
What's wrong, Vahn? Why do you have such a pathetic look on your face? Looking like that, you'll end up like Juno on the hunt tomorrow. Darn! If I could go, I'd make mincemeat out of those Saru monsters.
Well, no one is looking after the wall right now, so by all means, go. I'll lock the gate on your way out. And I hope to the Genesis tree that I hear your screams of bloody murder while I raid my fridge for temptations tonight.
Blast it! When Juno was attacked by the Saru, I was powerless. I stood by and let Juno die.
You didn't mention any of this when you paid your respects to May, did you? Because your bedside manner still needs work.
Vahn, it's a difficult time, but be strong.
Are you serious? I may be going hunting tomorrow with little to no hunting clothes. I am the opposite of strong right now.
The mist has grown stronger lately. I can just tell.
God damn it. The wind has changed direction. Night approaches. Soon night will come and bring with it the horrible mist. God damn it! Talk to the memory statue to save important memories. No. And stay away from me.
Poor Juno. I have many things to sell, but there are fewer and fewer people to use them.
I'm gonna die tomorrow, aren't I?
The dangers of the hunt are known by all, yet we must hunt in order to live. For if we didn't bring back game, the entire village would starve to death.
Can we not give plant-based protein a chance? I mean, I know the Impossible Burgers are hit or miss depending on where you buy them, but
Vahn, I will let you decide whether or not to join us on the hunt.
Seriously? I can sleep in? Oh, thank the Genesis tree! I should play some Dead Space 1 tonight.
Old people such as us, with little time left on this earth, we can somehow bear to live in this world without hope.
That was a heavy conversation. I'd better get home before my head rolls off my shoulders.
Vahn, you look sad. I understand. Juno was a kind man.
You should see the ferocious look he's got on his face, Dad. Even as we speak, he's probably fencing with the devil himself.
And winning. What a badass. Soon the mist will come. You must be tired. Do you want to rest?
I'll sleep later, Dad. I'm not going hunting tomorrow, so I may as well use this night to relax. Gonna turn on some Dead Space 1.
Wake up! Can't you hear that sound?
Cut off their limbs. Headshots won't kill them. Why? Why won't headshots work?
Vahn, wake up!
Oh, I'm so sleepy. What time is it?
Are you awake now? Vahn, listen carefully to that sound. Oh God. Did some new neighbors just move in? I think it's coming from beyond the wall. Vahn, could you go take a look for me?
Damn teenagers. They're gonna go crying to their parents after I'm done with them.
That's a good son. But hurry back at the first sign of danger.
Don't worry, Dad. If their parents even try to lay a finger on me, we can always threaten to call Child Protective Services.
Hi everybody, I'm Dcobra, and I hope my humor helped make your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you.